Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I will be challenging myself to build a bedroom, but I can't use any furniture. So all furniture is going to have to be handmade using basic shapes and structurals and the tools I have. Now I can still use things from the decorate category, but I can't use any furniture like couches or tables or beds. I have to hand make it out of the stuff I have. But I can still use like comforters and blankets and pillows and books and all that kind of stuff. So first we're going to go to build mode, obviously, and I already pre-made the shape to this one. So here it is. It's going to be a 5x5 square, but we can't place any furniture. So like can't do chairs, can't do comfort, counters, anything like that, but like almost everything. And decorate's okay, a lot of the electronics are okay. Like I can do paintings, but I can't do any furniture. So I think the first way we need to start is obviously coloring the walls and the floor and getting windows and wall trim, because those are all things that I don't have to build out of basic shapes, so they're super simple to do. So I'm just going to place wall trim. I think I'm going to do crown molding too. And for the floor, I think because I'm doing a white, I might do it like a darker floor. So I put 3 on here, and I'm just going to change the top to horizontal planks. And this is my favorite combo to do. Now since that is so dark, I think I want the walls to be very bright, but they already are. Perfect. And then these, we want to darken them up just for some contrast. You want to make sure everything is contrasting. Okay, so there is the beginning of our build. This is just our starting. We're going to totally have to put in furniture and decorations, and this might take a while. So I think first things first is I need to do windows, and then I'm going to start working on a bed. So this is our base, all cute and finished. I love the windows and how everything turned out just for the base of it. Now, something I just realized going into this is I'm not going to be able to move furniture, so everything is going to have to be exactly where I want it immediately. So I think that we're going to put the bed against this wall, so the bed will go kind of like right here. Now, along this wall, I don't want to do much, but I might put some nightstands beside the bed. I'll definitely have a dresser and TV kind of in this area. So probably like right here. And then I want to do a desk as well. So I know it's a lot to build, but it should work. So I think I'm going to start with the bed. Let's start with just normal cubes and make our bed frame. Now with this bed, once I get this all finished, I am going to cheat a little bit and put sleeping bags on it, just because I want this to be mostly functional. So I will be placing some furniture in this build, but none of it's allowed to like pop out. It's just for functionality, because I don't want this bedroom just to be something to look at. If it's in my inspo plot, I want it to be something that I could use in my houses or somebody else's house. Okay, this is our base before I start decoration. I don't know if it really looks all that good right now, but it'll definitely look so much better once I get like pillows and blankets on it, and I think it'll seriously look like a bed. So I'll see you when I'm done. So this is our bed after I threw blankets and pillows on it. Honestly, can you tell I made this all out of basic shapes? I mean, yeah, if you really look at it, you can, and obviously you can if you watch this video. Like that little corner cut obviously isn't normal, but I like it a lot. Now I am going to color it. I figured I'd color it with you guys. So I think for this blanket, I'm going to do seashell and then do a leather. I like doing my blankets in leather. And I'm definitely going with a boho vibe for this, so a lot of seashell and hurricane gray and a little bit of oyster thrown in there, along with sometimes I'll use this pink, but not very often, because I do like it to be toned down. Now for this one, I am going to do hurricane to contradict the leather, and I don't know if I'm going to use a texture on it, because I don't mind the plastic look. So I think we are just going to do it hurricane gray and leave it at that. Then for this one, I don't want to do it the same shade as this blanket just because it'll look really similar. So I'm going to color it seashell. And then from here on, I'm going to do the middle as hurricane gray and the sides as seashell for these two. And then I will do the opposite on the back here. So it'll be seashell in the middle, hurricane on the outside. And there is our bed. all colored, all pretty, all chic. And you can barely tell that this was Basic Shapes a few minutes ago. Now, the one piece that does worry me is the dresser. I'm not sure how I'm going to make it functional. Okay, so I could totally put this inside one of them. So let's try something like that. So I'm going to put that there. I'm just going to do a large cube to start. And I'm just going to size a cube to about dresser size. So probably, what, about that thick? And then I'm going to move that and put this where I'm going to put the dresser. And then we are going to use our transform tool just to slide it inside. So now I'm going to use a bunch of little cubes, resize them to be more flat, and use them as like drawer opening, like they look like drawer openings for people to grab onto, because that'll be much easier than handles. So I think that's what we're going to do. And just for coloring, I'm going to do this as a gray, just so it kind of contradicts the wall. But this is going to be more of a white, so it contradicts with the dresser. Now, if you're wondering where I'm coming up with all these ideas, I have a Pinterest page pulled up beside me that I'm using. And it's really helpful because I can look at many different designs and decide if that would look good on this or not. I am going to slightly tilt them. Just slightly, though. This is definitely really time tedious. This is definitely taking a lot of my patience because every single one has to be individually placed and it has to be the same size and it has to be slightly tilted. I'm trying to get them at the same tilt. I think that one has to go in a little bit more and down just to like do that. And then because I don't have room for another one, I'm just going to mold that down. So I think that looks good. It'll definitely look way better when I decorate it, but for right now it doesn't look bad. I think I'm going to put a TV real quick, which I'm not counting as a furniture item. So I'm going to put a TV there, and I think I'm going to copy the decal that I have here just so I don't have to pause and go get one. So we're just going to use this decal. Oh no, it copied the TV. I want the decal. Oh no, I have the decal. It's just TV sized. We'll definitely have to expand it for this one, but it'll definitely be better. I think this looks really good, and it definitely adds the splash of color that the room's been needing. Like, just look at that. Next, I'm going to move on to the desk, which I'm going to put perpendicular here. Now, I think for this desk, I don't want it to look tacky, which I feel like is definitely going to be an issue. But I think that if I do 2 cubes kind of as legs, and then I do one across it just to add that extra texture, it should be fine. And I think once I decorate it, you won't be able to tell. Okay, so this is my first little piece. It looks interesting. So now the desk is done. It looks weak and pathetic, but you know what? With some decor, I think it'll look great. Now, I don't know what else I want to add to this room. I know I wanted to do nightstands. So I think for these, I'm going to just use a cube. I think I'm going to make it a little bit longer, just like that, and a little bit shorter, but still like long enough to put things on. The height is pretty good, I think. Then I'm going to color it the same as the back of this one. So I think this one I want 2 drawers on. So I'm going to do them about that size. The length, obviously. And then, so this is all the furniture I think I'm going to do. I'm definitely going to put some paintings on this wall. And there's going to be a computer here and a chair. I'm going to count chairs as not furniture because there's no way I could make it functional and not look hideous. I don't think it's quite possible. And it's not like a big piece of furniture. So this is the final reveal. And before I played the clip showing all of the little details of this, make sure you leave a like because you don't even know how long this took me. This took me about 2 hours just because everything was custom made and then I had to decorate everything. And honestly though, I think it turned out really cute and I love the fact everything's functional. Like the fact that I could use this or the TV or the bed or the computer is really just great to me. So now I will play the clip of me using everything and the cinematic review. hope you enjoyed, and if you want to see more like this, make sure to leave a like, and I will think about doing more long-form content in the future. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!